What's up, everybody? Been a little while since I done a video, but I recently moved, so I had to get myself recharged and things back in order. As you can hear in my voice a little bit, I'm having a little allergy, congestion, so I'm not gonna be long on this video, but there is something that I wanted to share with everybody. I was watching Game of Thrones. If you don't know, Game of Thrones is the best show on television. It's the best show on television, period. The character development, just everything about it. I love the show. But I was watching Game of Thrones, and I was looking at season 3. But in this episode, this is the episode where Khaleesi, after visiting with the suitors at the place that she was at, where she wanted to buy the army, or she wanted to get the army of the Unsullied, and they were speaking their native tongue. So naturally, they assumed that none of them could speak their tongue. So the whole entire time, he's degrading her. He's calling her so many names. He's saying so many derogatory things about her. But he's saying this in his native language. And he's getting, the girl to interpret. So she's saying what he's saying. But of course, she's not saying exactly what he's saying. And, so Khaleesi's in a situation where she doesn't have an army. But she does have dragons. She does have followers. But she's trying to get an army. So she's like, look. You say I don't have enough gold, but I have dragons. I give you a dragon. So homie's like, yeah, I'll take a dragon. A dragon? Of course. Give me the dragon. So they come to the agreements and everything and having the terms, because these people, they're slaves, and their mentality of being slaves and being soldiers is one and the same. So they do exactly what they're told. Like, exactly. So she's like, do we have a deal? He's like, yeah, they're yours. You got them. You command them now. And in that minute, she steps forward, and she starts speaking to all the soldiers in their native tongue. And he's like, what? Everybody looks like, what? She can speak this? And she's like, this is my mother's native tongue. Like, I know this language. You know what I'm saying? You thought you had me, but really you didn't, bro. Like, I got what I needed out of this situation. And then right there in that moment, she flamed his ass. She had the dragon set him on fire. And if you're familiar with Robert Greene, to me, this is like Law 19, and it's like Law 21. Because Law 19 is be careful who you offend. See, because you never know who somebody is. You think somebody just some regular, ordinary person, but you really might not understand that this person could hold the keys to the gate that you're trying to walk through. So you don't really know who it is, just because you might be in a position and you feel like somebody beneath you and you want to offend them, or you don't care about offending them until you need that person, or until you realize that person is in a position that's greater than you, or you need that person because of the position that they are in. And it also reminds me of Law 21. Man, you be a sucker to get a sucker. You understand what I'm saying? You play a sucker to catch a sucker. So you always seem dumber than your mark. So of course she made it seem like she was just some lowly girl. They already view women as less anyway. So she's like, acting like she's some lowly woman. He calling her all types of whores and ignorant, bitch, and all these types of things. And the whole time she just sitting there just listening to this shit, because she understands exactly what he's saying, even though he don't think she understands. But she's sitting there just listening to this shit, and she plotting her revenge. And she get it in that moment, because she take all them soldiers with her. They respect her so much more because she freed them. She didn't buy them. I mean, she made the deal to do that, but she freed them. So now she got their respect. She got their loyalty. She got everything now. All because she was able to control her emotions and not retaliate immediately off of what she heard. She plotted her revenge in the best possible way and came out of the situation the best way possible. See, most people, they respond, they react right away just like that. And immediately when you do that, you giving up your position. You don't ever want to let somebody know everything that you know anyway. That's the worst thing to do. Only a fool would do that. You never reveal all that you know to anybody. Never do that. You always want to use misdirection. That's what you want to do. Use misdirection so that way that people can't see you coming when you come. That's just what it is. But I was just checking that out. I was looking at that and it came to mind because I know a lot of people, are familiar with Robert Greene. A lot of people look at his books. So I wanted to give y'all just an example of something that I saw fitting, from a few of those laws that he talked about. But that's all I really got. I just wanted to share that little piece with y'all. That's all I really got for y'all for this vlog for today. So I guess that's it. Until next time, peace.